winter equinox. But
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
How's that?
No, that okay, but why would you say that? Is it cold over there or what?
No, what do you mean?
It's not cold.
65.
Huh. Yesterday was 85 degrees here.
Yeah. We're starting to cool down. It's gonna be high up like tomorrow. I'm gonna be somewhere I'm not crazy about going, and it's only gonna be 74 there or something. So that
Oh
is.
God. Yeah, no. Last night we had to put the air conditioner on.
Mm.
Who would think? Oh, your wake and bake's definitely working because it's like you can't see anything except the yellow light.
I've been up a little bit. It's not really wake and bake.
Oh, it's maintain and strain.
Well, now that we do this, I have an hour that I need extra now in the morning because I usually am sitting down writing down what calls I have to make today and all kinds of shit. And so, not that I'm an hour behind, but it's like when I get done here, I go, oh fuck, I got 40 minutes to get out of the house.
Ah, so you get up an hour
Yeah.
early to prepare.
I used to, I used at 3:30, 4 o'clock, I would get up every day. I couldn't sleep anymore. I
I
go through
can't sleep anyway.
like waves, like, and then I was sleeping until 6:30 for a bunch, and it kind of went back now, and I'm about quarter to 5, 5 o'clock. That's my time now.
Oh my God. Well, I'm up every night, most of the night because of the back pain. And last night was quite an interesting night. I got the lidocaine patches, threw them on, and then I took Percocet. A little fluttering of the heart there for a little bit. It's quite interesting.
You know, Sin used this stuff. It's Tylenol cream. Like it goes right to this. It's like lidocaine and those that you put a patch on. Only you rub
Yeah,
it in. You
but
can.
here's my question: it's Tylenol. No, I need heavy duty shit. My back. I got one day if I can get a picture of what my back looks like as far as with the X-ray, bro. Terrible.
Mm.
And well, we hear Jimmy Kimmel was on last night crying because I'd be crying too if I was losing all that money.
Uh,
He pushed it a little too far there, Jimbo.
well, I think in 6 months somebody will be talking about something else.
Of course, that's the way it is.
We'll have
That's the
forgotten.
way. Unfortunately, our society has become that way. Unfortunately, it's like the 15 minutes of fame, and that's it, over and done with.
You know how I check before anybody is on. You know how I check the hour. Okay,
Yeah,
and I show the thing. So we had
yeah.
13 hours yesterday. This morning when I checked it, it was 28.
Is that good?
Well, yeah. So in other words, in a, it's starting to register now. It's about a week behind. So in
Okay,
whatever day we got 10 hours, it just put that on, and it's only updated to the 18th.
really?
So the Friday was 19th. When that updates, we're going to get Friday's hours. Remember
Okay,
that there was like 600 people in there.
gotcha.
So Friday, every day that it updates, it's still a week behind, but it updates 24 hours at a time.
Oh, get it, got it. Okay.
We gained like 10 or 13 overnight from one day. So that's
All right.
we need about 25 hours a day.
All right.
Because it's two phases. When you get to, you remember, you know how the thing I always show you, the
Yeah,
500.
yeah, yeah.
So once you get to that level, then you can start having people tip you. You can charge for subscriptions. Not that anybody's going to pay
Yeah,
to
no.
watch. That's when people can start sending you money. To get paid from YouTube, you got to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000
Yep.
hours. So, good morning to whoever is on. It's funny.
Huh?
I've been
What's that?
watching. I said I've been watching other people's live streams. I love the live feed. You know, when you're scrolling through shorts on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah, yeah.
every once in a while you'll see one that says join.
Uh huh.
Once you go in there and join that, now you're in the live feed, and every one you come across is live now. So,
Gotcha.
so you can just scroll live feed. I watch people from the Philippines doing their clothes. I mean, whatever, you know.
And I actually have an audience.
If I were a woman, all I'd have to do is sit like this. This is all they do is sit like this. Thank you, thank you. Please, I need money. Thank you, thank you. And people just send them, take off your shirt, lift your shirt, do this. She does nothing. She sits there like this. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you so much. And you see the numbers coming up. So once people join, like right now, if you like somebody, you can send them $1, you can send them $100 through
Well,
your.
should we get a Filipino chick?
through the chat. Well, were you going to keep her at your house?
Yeah, why not? You can say thank you all day. What am I gonna do?
No, I mean seriously. If you are a woman, you just have to show your face on here. Just the hope of you saying or doing something provocative. There'll be 1,000 guys on there waiting at the edge of their seat, sending you $5 at a time, just for the hope that you'll mention them or say it's crazy. Go if you want to see what's going on. Then get
We
into a live and
we got
watch
we got to find a woman.
any woman in a foreign country like this. This is what they do, or just to sit there reading the text like that. They live in a shack, but they have $1,000 phone
Of
like this.
course they do.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, and then they say their name. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. That's their show. Is them thanking everybody for the money that they're getting.
That's it.
There's nothing. They don't even speak English. They
They
just
just
sit.
no thank you.
They sit there in their foreign clothes, whatever they're in their. I saw one lady, squatting down, literally washing clothes in a bucket. On the ground. There was like 1,000 people in the room. People were sending her money every 2 seconds. A guy was sending her $5, $10, $10. Here. This is for you. This is for you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
If they only knew our situation, we'd be getting hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, we need tits.
That's what we need. See, I lost too much weight, so I lost mine. We got to
Uh,
find a chick.
if we were two women right now, there'd be 100 people in this room
Oh, no doubt.
just for the hope. Every guy would be there. Hope that we would say,
Or might do a nip slip or whatever.
yeah.
And of course, that's not us.
You can see like a lot of them. They'll sit there and they'll talk with. They'll be fully clothed with shorts or something, and then they'll have their legs open towards the camera, and they'll be leaning in like that, talking like you're thinking, wow, maybe I'll catch a glimpse of something if she turns just the right way. That's the whole stick. That's what
Jesus Christ, what a society we've become.
just for the chance, just for the hope that she may say or do something. Hello, lovely sirs. Good morning,
Hello, good morning.
Manthan M. Good morning, sir. Hello to you. Where you from? I hope not Taiwan. Do you see the typhoons over there?
Yeah.
Oh my
What?
God.
What's that?
That it's wiping out.
Oh, yeah, everything's gone.
What happens with government aid in those countries? Like when a typhoon comes
It'll
through,
go national.
they
It'll go, the whole world will chip in because, Taiwanese can't afford too much.
mm,
You know what I watched? I watched that one chick. I know what you're talking about with the live feed. She had 700 people watching her, and she was making some kind of fried thing on the grill.
yeah.
I was like, what?
Strangely enough, when I do my morning routine, like so before this, I
Why
was
don't you make something?
I was streaming myself making my lunch in the morning in the kitchen, and I just put the phone in the corner of the kitchen, and I went about my and made my lunch and packed up. I turned around, there was like 60 people in there,
Oh,
and I'm like, I wasn't even participating. Singapore, you getting all that rain? I hope.
oh, we should have you making breakfast like that Filipino woman on the cart.
There's a guy that sets up his phone, I guess, on a garbage truck. He's on the back, and he has his phone facing him. So when he stands on there and is riding, you're looking at him, and then
Uh,
you watch him get off. You watch him get off and do every stop and get back on the truck and go there. At any given time, there's 700 people watching him pick up garbage,
Pick up garbage.
just doing
And
his job.
oh my God, I
And if
can't.
if you really, sometimes I scroll and I'll just see like if I were to put a camera in the corner of my living room and Cindy and I just sit and watch TV and do nothing else, there'll be hundreds of people in there just with me not doing anything but sitting there. Sometimes I see two people sitting on a couch sleeping. There's a room that I come across all the time that regularly has three people sleeping on the floor in what looks like a closet. There's like 1,500 people in that at any given time, just chatting, not expecting them to interact. I don't know why people pick that for a chat room, but you literally could just watch people sleep and they're getting paid.
What is it, like a meth lab?
No, it's just a room. Like you know what it reminds me of, like a studio apartment that you would rent in New York, where there's not even a bathroom. Like it's the stairs go. It's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a rectangle that you live in. Three people sleeping in the corner of the rectangle. Shit everywhere, all over the floor. No beds, no furniture, nothing. Just people on blank. on the ground. Never have said a word. Never seen them stand up.
They're
Constantly.
botted.
A lot of the streams are blotted. Or what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Buying views, some more enough for that. Well, if it doesn't make sense, the stream has so many viewers. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I can't figure out why there's some. I'm like, really, 1,000 people are watching this? And if you're chatting in a room like that, the scroll is going so fast. I don't know who's chatting to who. I don't know if you could even pick a person. You see people talking to other people.
It flies up.
When there's 1,000 people in there, you can't keep your eye on that for a second. I don't know how people do it.
Well, even when you go to chat, it stops it, and then your chat appears, and then you get recognized.
It's like a giant mosh pit.
Correct.
Yeah.
People probably don't even know what a mosh pit is.
I can't give myself. So how do I chat if I want?
I don't know. You can't chat on our stream.
Yeah, I guess I can't. Well, yeah, I guess I thought I could chat also, but
if you had a different phone.
No. There's no place for it. I was looking for those little hearts and stuff on the side. You know, remember I told you about the smiley faces, hearts and stuff.
Yeah,
that's
I don't have anything
on mine. I can see the chat, but not anything else.
Yeah, you can't get into it.
Good morning, whoever's on pre-work time. I got to go do cars today, driving around.
Playground.
Your sound's off, Boomer.
Okay, but I'm not a boomer. Xer. Why do you keep calling me a boomer, bro? I'm old, but not that old.
Whoever said that just struck me. It sticks with me.
Oh, it sticks. That's your new mantra?
The boomer on the right sound is off.
Well, the boomer's an Xer, so for the record. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Your playground. Are you on all day, Nathan? This is our morning thing. Please subscribe. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the email address in the title. We didn't get emails anyway, but
I'm sure if we get, there'll be threatening emails.
Anything you want to bring up, Manthan? This is just our coffee time. We talk in the morning to each other, so we do it in front of the world.
That's it. Why not? Our different views.
Nothing to see here. Nothing in particular to see.
No, we got to get a chick.
Yeah. Right. I need to give you a day off and have somebody with tits on your side.
Oh, I get the day off. Thanks.
I asked Gemini I could leave the stream if I wanted and leave you. Like if I said, hey, I got to go. You finish it off.
No. I'm expendable.
Right.
I have to. And there's so much warmth coming up from you this morning. It's disgusting.
I really would like if we could put a third person, like if we can get across the
top say it.
Of the screen.
No Dean.
Late evening. Where did you say you were from, Manthan? It's late evening for you. Oh, wait, Singapore.
Yeah. That's what happens, Boomer, with the memory.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. We got to get a chick. How could we get a third person in here? Because everybody wants to talk to a girl, wants to talk to us.
Yeah, they don't. We don't. Just for the chance. And then I can start having them give her money just for talking.
Where can we find the chick?
I would have loved to have been a cam. If I were a woman, I would have absolutely exploited myself for money. I would be a cam girl.
Oh, I'd probably be on OnlyFans, but I'd probably be an ugly chick. I'd probably be a chick with a beard.
But you know what? It doesn't even matter. You'd find a bunch of perverts that would pay you.
Oh, God forbid. Bro, I can't get over with the feet, man. These people love feet.
Love what?
Feet.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you remember Joe Bells.
Yeah, people are so fucking stupid.
Yeah, they are.
Right.
That's amazing. Now we need a chick. We're gonna have to rent a chick for an hour.
I was watching. There's some. I'm not going to say it. I'm not plugging anybody, but she's been on for a long, long time. She does the stupidest thing. She wears she wears overalls, whatever.
Yeah. I've seen that girl.
She's old now with nothing underneath.
Yeah.
And something stupid like like go over and start raking something. Oh, I'm gonna go rake this here. Just gonna give it a little bit of effort, and like you'll just be hoping that one of her boobs is gonna slip out of the thing, you know. And it's like this is
That's
all
it.
this is
Yeah.
all she does is stupid shit like this, and you see people just throwing fucking money at her for like as if that's gonna get you any closer to her.
Yeah, exactly. And I seen her, and I wouldn't throw, and I throw a rock at her because she's not that good looking.
Probably cheaper to transition than rent a chick. Yeah. I'd like to. I wish we could get one more person on as a guest. I think we could only do split screen.
Yeah, maybe you should look into that. Maybe we can get
Well,
one more person.
I can. I have to. I would be able to switch back and forth between faces. I have streaming software up in my computer. Right now, this is on the phone.
Gotcha.
So your phone only has so much capability. The software that I have, every once in a while you would see stuff I would do. It would say test.
Yes.
So that's me screwing around with the software. With that, I could introduce in people in and out. Like right now, I could make myself disappear and put a computer screen on and show you something that I wanted to show you, and then come back to it and so forth.
Got to look into seeing how to get a third person, and we get a girl.
So I would have to be at the command post every day, and then I would have to switch people in and out. I have to look up to it. I'm old and challenged too. This is new to me.
Yeah, no, computers. What was computers back in the day?
Well, when we did that, remember I did the live stream of the animals.
No.
Okay, so I had another channel where we had a wildlife channel where we
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
out there. Well, it was pretty good, but it was attracting more undesirable things than not. Um, but what I didn't realize is to keep a live stream going 24/7 is a lot of fucking work.
Well, did you get what people like undesirable meaning? What, like shoot the animals?
No, no, no. Like we had like songbirds and shit, and the fucking starlings came by the hundred and chased everything away and came and devoured everything and shit all over the place. It was
Oh, it sounds like my life. But anyway, yeah, okay, I get it.
invasive species. They weren't so fun to watch anymore. It was nice when the Cardinals and the Blue Jays were there all day.
Yeah.
Then when everything else figured it out, we had cats that were coming to and hunting those birds.
Oh God.
Gotta push. See you old timers later. Probably won't make a difference, but Beardo needs a better angle, better audio. See? And
Beardo. Oh,
rep
it's better than weirdo.
well,
Better angle.
no, we appreciate it, man. We do need other topics. I am so thank you for the advice. We'll see you. Email address where people can mail in topics. No, see, we need advice. Much love to you, brother. See you, brother or sister. Manthan, probably a man.
You never know.
I have to be like Joe Rogan. I come with cue cards in the morning, and I'm like Johnny Carson. Well, that's what everybody did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody wings it. Only
Us.
us.
Yeah, that's all
Where
we do.
where is your phone sitting right now? Are you just
I'm
leaning it up?
holding it. No, I'm holding it.
You need to get it up and over a little bit.
I mean, up and over where? Oh, you and me.
So people could see it.
But
Your and then your beard won't look so overwhelming. Can't hear you. No one can hear you. It's like you put your there you go.
is it better now?
There you go.
Okay. You
Whenever
can,
whenever you're filming bottom, it rounds it that way, so it looks like most of your face is your beard to everybody.
oh, fantastic.
So if you come down from a little bit of an angle or straight on, you could look a little bit better. I know
How
that's
about that? Is that better?
yeah, that's better.
Okay, and you can hear me.
Yes, now we can hear you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Now we need cue cards.
For
All right,
what?
I'm gonna go through for topics. I'm
What
gonna
the fuck? I'll give you a topic right now.
all right. What's current in the world, Jim? I went on Al Jazeera this morning, and it's very saddening. Who looks at Al Jazeera news instead of any other news? Because if you want to find out the truth, go look at Al Jazeera. Uncensored, unbought, unmotivated by any whatsoever. unbiased,
They
100%.
they'll swear on Al Jazeera, like say shit and all that.
They report well, not so much. It's they don't censor pictures. Like if they'll show, they're like, hey, look, Israel killed children today, and they'll show you a pile of children. I mean,
Oh my God, I don't think I can handle that.
they're not sugarcoating anything at all. They're not hiding. They're not sanitizing. They're not friends with anybody, so they don't give a shit what America thinks, what Israel thinks. They're like, this is what they're doing right now. This is what's happening right now, with
Wow.
no spin on it whatsoever. So, and it's like YouTube form. It's an app. You just scroll through it, and there's
Uh-huh.
one story after another, one story after another.
Well, here's a good topic: the Jimmy Kimmel scandal.
That was on there. I saw him make his
Cry? Did
and
you
his.
see him cry?
Well, you had to do something.
He had to. This
Yeah,
is all a stick. He had to cry. Oh, I feel bad that somebody got shot. No kidding.
a lot of companies are owned by Disney. ABC is owned by Disney. A lot of them.
That fucking
Uh,
mouth, man. He owns everything.
when they were reporting on why Kimmel came back on any of the ABC channels, they just kept saying after thoughtful thought
Yeah,
after
yeah, yeah.
talks. Anybody that is not Disney owned will tell you Disney was crashing. They lost so much money they had to put them back on. People, sponsors, everybody was quitting. They were like, "Fuck you, man! This is free speech. The
Yeah,
government decide what somebody says
yeah.
on television. That's fucking Russia." So Hulu and Disney sites crashed. They lost so much business. I read an article this morning. It says, "What did it cost Disney to cave to political pressure?" It cost them a lot of money. Don't
Yeah,
believe. Don't
but
believe it.
but it cost them a lot of money. But the amount of money they make, my God, please.
Right. More people want him back on than off. There's a few holdouts, Sinclair and some other companies that are holding out and saying, "Well, we're still not airing him," and the rest of the world doesn't give a shit. They're like, "Yeah, okay, fine."
Okay, you do what you got to do. I'm not a big fan of Kimmel, tell you the truth. Never was. The last great was Carson, and I know tons of people on there who don't even know who Johnny Carson was.
Well, I love Conan.
You like Conan? Nah,
Well,
I was.
he was a Saturday Night Live writer, so he's a writer.
Yeah,
So
but did you see the episode when he had his DNA analyzed? It came back 100% Irish, which means he's inbred because it had to be. That's what he said on. He says that means I'm inbred. There's somebody who was inbred in my family because
yeah,
it's
well,
100%.
look at his head. He always makes fun of his looks and the size of his head.
Of course. Well, look at me, like I'm a Steve Stunning. Are you kidding me? Please. I'm an old Xer.
the
I'm a,
world, the world likes people who can make fun of themselves.
you have to, bro. If you take things too seriously, forget about it. I've been called every name in the book, and I'm sure a couple names that are not even listed.
To your face and behind your back.
Oh, what up? Please, there's people talking behind my back now.
I know. I would love, good or bad. I'm so fucking nosy. I would love to hear what people think of me. Really, I know people don't, but it's like there's sometimes I'm like, oh, that guy's a fucking asshole. He probably thinks I am too.
Yeah, I could care less. Bro, I could care less. People love, hate, discuss, whatever. Whatever.
Uh,
That's my new mantra. Okay, that's when people start getting all kinds of crazy. Okay. Before, you remember, right? When I was younger, you used to always argue. Wow, what the fuck you mean about it now? Okay, it's
what
just okay.
I have learned, it takes a lot of discipline, but the worst insult you can give to
The
somebody is
silence.
to ignore them.
Yeah,
That's the worst insult. Is to, are you still talking?
yeah.
You
Or just don't even look. That's what I
know,
do.
that bother. I know people that fight with trolls on the internet and stuff, and it's like, I'll take care of and it's like, dude, that's what people live for, is you fighting back.
Exactly. It's amazing. It's amazing.
There are
What these
trolls.
people go.
There are trolls in real life, not just on the internet. I go to a place as a guest every once in a while. I'm doing the car thing today, so I'm headed to a place I'm not familiar with, and
Hmm.
one of the salesmen calls me and he goes, "Hey," he says, "when you get up there and you're working," he goes, "if there's a guy up there that starts fucking with you," he said, "just go tell blah blah blah. He'll take care of it." And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I go, "What do you mean if there's a guy that's fucking?" Well, there's one of the guys, he comes out of the back whenever he sees one of the inspectors there. He goes out and he'll just fuck with you and do it.
And what, break your balls?
Well, yeah, and I didn't know what he meant. He goes, yeah, but he just does that to everybody. He'll leave you alone. And I thought, what kind of a fucking asshole looks for strangers at your job, and then when you see one, you purposely go bother him for the purpose of bothering somebody and for
Well, the
nothing.
whole point comes down to this.
Yeah.
Now, he's going to bother somebody that's going to have nothing to lose and crack him in the jaw.
Well, I said to him, thanks for the advice. I said, but
not needed.
I don't need your advice on how to get people to stop bothering me. I says, actually, now I'm looking forward to it. I said, I carry a Panama hat for son. I said, I will actually put my hat on today. I says, in the hopes of attracting him. I said, so you should call ahead. I says, and make sure that he's not doing his regular routine today. I said, because nobody will be called. I said, if he comes and fucks with me.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody came and bothered me.
Really?
You have to ignore people. Remember the guy when I lived at Gloria's who was calling and threatening me?
Yes, I do.
Threatening me for something. I don't know. One day I picked up. He was leaving messages. One day I picked up the phone, and I actually did. He's like, "Oh, finally, I got you." And he said, "If I ever find out where you live," and I went 9 Midland Avenue. I said, right next to Willie's Radiator. I said, "I'm here right now." I says, "We'll see you in a few." And I hung up the phone.
Never
I
saw.
never got another phone call again from that motherfucker ever.
And here, what's ironic about that, you just said, Willie's Radiator, Joe Sandy bought everything except Gloria's house.
Yeah.
He bought the two houses that were next to you, knocked them down, bought Willie Marino's place. Well, he's dead. Willie's place, Willie's Radiator, bought that. Bruno put in the will, no matter what, that house is not to be sold to Joe. Because when Bruno was alive, Joe would start the trucks up early in the morning, and Bruno would say, "Hey, listen, not for nothing. It's right by my bedroom. Could you just not do it?" And he was spiteful. He did it anyway. Bruno said, "Okay," because
I
if
don't I don't know how you would enforce that about a property not being
you
able
could,
to be
you
sold.
could. Well, look what happened. I'm going to tell you another story. You got Near Ice Bakery, Portchester, and Cassones.
Right.
Well, when we were growing up, you remember the Nielsen's ice cream place that we used to go to.
Yeah, of course.
Remember, everyone loved Nielsen's. Now it's some kind of Spanish place. Whatever. But where Nielsen's used to be, it used to manufacture the ice cream. Near I had buildings on that side and on the other side. So the building came. Oh no, he didn't have the building yet, but that building came up for sale. I think he wanted 780,000 for the building. Now Near I's a billionaire. Nope, too much money. I'm not going to buy it. I'll wait him out. Blah blah blah. Well, guess who did buy it?
Mary Lou.
Of course she did.
You
And
can't out real estate in a place where there is none.
well, here's the thing. And the ironic part of it is she tied him up in court for so long because he tried to get that property. She finally sold the property with the caveat that he could not produce bread in that building. So he could only store. So are you kidding? And the same thing would happen with Santo. Remember Santo's Deli? That
Yeah.
was on.
Yeah.
When he sold, he put in his will to sell to anyone but Cassones.
Really?
That thing is sitting there right now. It's a State Farm insurance place.
That was Laura Alfano. I remember
Yep.
her. She was in my class. We actually had the same birthday.
Her sister, Kristen. Remember her sister, Kristen Alfano? She passed away. She was my age.
That's too bad. I remember when we were in first grade, Laura got hit by a car. She was the first kid I knew that was hit. She literally got hit by a car. She came in missing teeth and a broken arm and everything. She got hit pretty good. And we shared.
Back then, those cars were like tanks, bro. Now you get hit by a car, you bounce off them.
Sandy was Santo's daughter, not Laura.
Oh, okay.
These names. So, yeah, no, that's funny. I tell you, I would love to come and take a drive through 27 years.
No, you wouldn't.
Can't recognize.
No, you'd recognize it. Well, if I go out later, I'll video what Portchester's turned into. You're not going to want to be back here.
Right next to Corpus Christi, the parking lot over there in between Santos, like the Luzzy's house. Remember where?
Yes.
Are all still houses? Are those old?
No,
crap?
Casone's
Oh,
bought it, knocked everything down, made it a parking lot for the trucks. So the only building standing there is Santos.
and everybody has to park around it.
Everybody has to park around it. She basically bought both sides of West Street, except for Santos.
So what about Pat De Palma's house and all those houses down that row over there across from?
Gone,
They're all gone.
all gone. You have
How,
Santos,
to how far down to her building across the street are they gone?
um, till it gets even with the building on the street where the store is.
Wow. Imagine what that her whole empire is worth. That fucking
Oh my god! But I just can't imagine two major bakeries, and they make tons of bread. Bread, excuse the pun. They make a ton of money, but I like Casone's better.
yeah.
Casone's was always good.
She still has all the routes going out, guys. Same.
All the routes, but no bread trucks anymore. Now the trucks are these the vans, the high vans, those the sprint vans that got the 6 foot ceilings
Oh,
inside. Yep, everybody did that instead of bro. When I tell you I have not seen a bread truck step van, I can't tell you how long.
for the most part, they don't make them anymore. Everything over here has converted to the sprint vans
I
with the.
loved your truck when you had it.
I know those were
That was
those
the best.
those were classic. Those Dodge and Ford trucks, like a 3500 Ram van or a Ford van, is like a 6 cylinder now,
Yeah,
and they are powerful. I mean, they are. I drive them every once in a while, and I thought, they're just not the same anymore. But they are pretty fucking stout and have a lot of power for.
I tell you, man, I missed of all the vehicles I missed besides the red pickup. I miss your step van. Man, you could do anything in that truck.
I remember Joe told me when Joe told me that he says you could commit a murder in one of these trucks. He goes and get away with it. He
Oh,
goes,
without
you.
a doubt.
He said you could park a bread truck in the middle of anywhere you wanted. He said and do whatever you want inside of it. And he goes, nobody will bother you.
Nope.
He goes,
And
they assume you're
and
delivering.
if we have to, I don't want to go down memory lane. You have done things in that bread truck over a box of rolls,
Yeah,
and you went bragging to your friends.
bragging.
Brag, yeah, that was the key word in that conversation.
John and I don't know if you still have access to it, but up in Armonk, where we used to go ride four wheeling,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I would go pick up John at his house with the bread truck. I had my three-wheeler loaded in the back facing out, and then I would go pick up John and we would pick him up. We didn't have ramps because they were light enough with two people. We just picked them up and threw them in the bread truck. Didn't have ramps clanging around.
Mm-hmm.
I would back right up to the trail at the edge of, there was a hotel up there, Sheridan or
Yes,
up there.
Sheridan.
We'd go to the far parking lot, the farthest you can, and back the truck up against the woods. And I would open the doors, and we would ride them out of the truck and do, whatever it is, 2 foot off of the back into the. That's how we'd get them out. Is we would ride them out and then put them back in the truck and sneak out as if we were a parked truck over there in that area.
Yeah, no, that's still there, but it's all you got office buildings where we used to go under the two bridges and everything.
Oh,
That
where the state police called me when they said, "Are you missing a truck?" And I said, "Well, yeah, actually, yeah, but I know where it is."
yeah, exactly. We know where it is now, but yeah, no, that's all office building. It's not what it used to. It's disgusting, bro. This around here, Westchester County, property is so scarce. It's
So
disgusting.
that is right on the border
Connecticut.
of Connecticut
Mhm.
because the old man. Remember the old man that used to pull us out all the time when
Yeah,
we.
and then he used to. Don't go back there. He would say,
Yeah, yeah.
and he'd come back and pull you out anyway.
I remember stopping at the sign where it says no trespassing, and he stopped and he looked at it and he went like this to me. He goes, "Now, why would anybody drive past this sign?"
But we were young then.
He would
But we
bust
were
your balls the whole way. He
Yep.
would bust your balls the whole way to save you and the whole way out. One time, I think I even went up to his house afterwards. Um, Obviously, he's long gone,
Yeah, he's not around anymore.
but I mean, how many times did I get my truck stuck back there, and then you can see it from the highway?
Oh yeah, the best was who was your friend who hit the button for the gas tanks?
Oh, Bob,
Yeah, you gotta love Bob.
and that was Father's Day.
Oh God.
we had gone, we had gone somewhere, and we were supposed to be back, and we didn't make it back, and it was because we were stuck all day. We were going through. He knew some friends somewhere. We were in New Jersey. There was a strip of mud that we were going through. Oh, it's my turn. And he was sitting next to me, bouncing around, and his knee hit the gas and put it to halfway, so it shut both tanks over, and my truck sank like a fucking rock. down into that mud, axle deep. Even when they were coming to pull it out, they were like, "We have to yank this thing." They said that front tire looks like it may snap off. I mean, it did. It was like, the suction in the mud was so great. So we ended up missing a family function and all kinds of shit
You
just for
gotta love Bob.
one little bounce. Yeah, and you know what's odd is like I hit like Billy. I won't mention his name, Billy L. But you don't know him. He
Oh
was
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
He just like stopped
Yeah, he
stopped
stopped communication.
stopped.
Period.
Bob.
Like,
The last time I saw Bob, he had been brought to my kitchen down at Gloria shortly after my accident with my hand. And I remember he was so freaked out about it.
well, technically, it was
Forever.
our accident.
Huh?
It was our accident.
Our accident. He was so freaked out. He kept looking at my hand. He hung around. He was like weird
Hmm.
and never ever came back, never called me again, never communicated with me ever again. 30, it's like, it's my injury. What
Oh
is that?
my God, yeah. Well, what do you mean? What do you
It
mean
was,
it's your injury? It's our injury. I was there. I was part of it.
but I'm saying when he was at my house, you weren't
Oh
there.
no, I wasn't. I was there every other day.
It was like he came over and he saw that and never wanted to be associated with me again. What? I was handicapped now.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of weird. I like Bob. He was kind of cool. He was funny.
Yeah, and who knows what became of him? Who knows
Good
what became?
morning, Melissa. Melissa said good morning. Did you see that? The
No,
old boomer.
Melissa. Melissa
Yep.
died. Morning. Haven't seen you in a
Down
couple.
home diva.
Down home diva. Good morning. We are
Tell your friends.
half an hour in trying to figure out topics.
Well, not trying. We were just reminiscing about when we're younger,
I know, but
and
that's ours.
yeah, that is ours. But yeah, well, you just told me you got there's some guy sleeping and he got 100 people to watch him sleep. We're talking about shit we did in the '80s.
Yeah, who would anybody want to watch me sleep overnight? No, I don't think.
No, no, I don't think so. Why would anybody want to watch you sleep? We're
What if
old
I
men now.
what if my eyes started rolling back and I started speaking in tongues?
Oh, like you're possessed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put the Exorcist movie on and saved the hassle.
I keep coming to this as if it's going to be warm. I need my look, Jim. I have to show you.
Oh God, do you really? Yeah, I know. That plays with that fucking autumn tribute bullshit.
I need a little coffee warmer or something.
I
Yeah.
know what I was going to tell you. You know, it's like hugely popular now. That was never when we were younger.
These
No, Sleepy Hollow with the headless horseman, bro. You can't get in there now.
really?
Yeah, they have tours. It's packed, bro. Packed.
Uh, I know, Melissa. And you know what? Even though we're on phones and technology, I would love to go back for a day before cell phones, before anything.
Oh my God, just one day. One day. That's
Just
it.
get just get in my car and drive around looking for people without a phone in my hand, without anything.
Well, you didn't have to go far because I was always in the passenger seat.
Man,
But yeah, that's
I,
what sucks.
yeah, we sound old when we want it to go back to the way it was.
Oh, you're damn right, man.
Well, you know what I figured out is nobody shakes hands anymore. Uh,
Always a fist bump or one of those fake hugs or whatever. I don't know what the hell they do now.
well, in business a lot, I meet a lot of people. Most people are younger than me now, and
You
I
get a fist
remember
bump.
I went up to shake just instinctively. Any guy that's my age or around the same age, we'll both be walking up to one another with our hands out,
Yeah,
ready to shake hands.
absolutely.
I saw a young girl and her husband. The husband had his hand out. I shook his hand. And I went over to shake the girl's hand, and she looked at me and she looked at me, she looked at me, and she went, "Oh, all right," like that, and she put her hand
Oh,
out.
gee, thanks. Oh, like I'm a peasant.
Yeah, like I'm a peasant. And God forbid you hold the door open for somebody, they think you're hitting on them. I remember I stopped, like there was a girl coming. I would have done it for a man. It didn't matter.
Yeah,
I you would have think I asked her for her phone number. The look that she gave me, like she hesitated, like she didn't want to walk through the door, like I was planning
that
something.
happened to me. No lie. Last week, I had to go to the doctor, and there was this woman walking, and I held the door open, and she looked at me. I was like, "You can go." She said, "No, no,
Yeah,
no. We can both go." I said, "Ma'am, I'm not here to debate who can go in the door first. Chivalry is not dead with me because I'm an old man. Please go right ahead." But it's like now you took 10 minutes out of my day, or 3 minutes really, the breath I could have told my kids where I hid the treasure is now gone because I wasted it in explaining how to I held the door open. How could you not? I don't get these kids, man. They don't want to hold the door open. The best is when they don't even do it
COVID.
now, but a while back they used to call me sir.
Software engineer, huh? Wow, in your 20s. Good for
Hey,
you.
then he's got to tell us how we can get a split screen thing on here.
So,
Oh yeah, he's right. It's not. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. It's not personal. I don't shake hands. Well, I'm to the point now. Now it's fist pump.
yeah, I know. It's not. Well, you know what? COVID changed everything. We had children that were born and raised during COVID.
Yep,
If you never were told to shake somebody's hand or whatever, I mean, it's like, my dad growing up taught me, like, you stop, you let a lady walk before you, you hold.
absolutely. Hold the door open. Everything, bro.
That's just the way. Well, I mean, I do it for anybody. I'm not going to let a door
Yeah.
slam. And it's like, I think guys appreciate it better than women now. They you
Well,
get
when it comes to you, they do.
Yeah. So yeah, we go with the fist bump now. That's the easiest.
Everything's a fist bump. I don't even bother. I just throw the complimentary two fingers up. Hello, how are you? Business.
Melissa, the only thing I don't want to go back to is the old weed on the album cover with the seeds, rolling all the seeds.
Oh, shake.
Yeah, I like modern cannabis. That's the
Well, nobody's saying you can't take the modern cannabis with you.
that's the caveat.
I'm sure there's time travel. I'm 100% sure they discovered time travel. And if
God,
they ever do, man, I'm the first volunteer.
even cars. Yeah, I don't mind experimenting with stuff. I'd be a guinea pig. We've lived a
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. My 56 years around the sun is fine for me. Or
Well,
56 times.
you're you are in the August of your life.
No, more like September.
I'm in the October.
Well, I'm all broken and shit. So, yeah, that picks up a lot.
When my grandfather was 94, he was just existing, like he couldn't wait to die. And I always thought to myself, why? What is it like running around saying you're good any minute? I'm ready to go. Like he wanted to. Like he was
I
like, oh,
love the boss.
oh. He goes, all my friends are dead. He goes, I drive around looking for things to do. There's nothing to do. He says, your grandmother's over there. He goes, I feel like
Oh,
she's
okay.
cold up there by herself. And he goes, honestly, he goes, I'll be honest with you. He goes, really, I can't wait to get up there. He said, with her.
Yeah,
And I thought,
exactly.
and he wasn't sad about it or upset. And I just thought to myself, when is it that you're in your last days? Like I could be dead in an hour, really,
Yeah,
from
so can
natural,
I.
not an accident, but and I think to myself, well, I've been here 25 years. Like if I have that much longer, as
Yeah.
long as this just went by, that's a long way. Sibello, I can't see the picture. Sibello, good morning. Hi. Hi from America. I don't know where you're from. Midwest.
Probably
I
from Chicago.
No Chicago. I am from uh, Springfield, Illinois area. Jim is New York City area. It was safer back then.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
God
Well,
only knows what they put in it now.
I I have the opportunity to grow my own, so I do. But yeah, I get it. This right here, have no clue what the fuck is in this. Well, I mean, actually, I inspect these places. I know what's supposed to be in this, but you really the Chinese knockoffs still look pretty good.
It's just wild, man. Oh, the things we've seen.
That's actually one of the places I'm going to inspect
Oh,
tomorrow.
maybe they give you a free one.
The
Did they ever
cannabis,
give you a free one?
man, they can't.
Oh, that's right.
A lot of these places are wholesale and they're manufacturers. They're not. They can't sell retail. They sell to dispensaries.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I go and I inspect they call them processing.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, those things. Processing places.
It's amazing. You open up a room and you see just like a room that is half an acre, just green, full of weed. Every one of them exactly the same size and exactly the same condition, exactly the same
It
health.
takes away the spontaneity and the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm old. I get confused. Now, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, if everything's so uniform, it takes away that whole. Come on, help me out here, man.
What I'm reading. I'm
Oh,
reading.
what did she say? I'm an idiot.
No, he says, do lines and drink like a responsible adult. He says he's not into.
That been there, done that. So what are you gonna do?
I've lived
Um,
lives.
yeah, we're done. It's over. It's over, Johnny. But anyway, uh, the thought is gone. I was just thinking the whole moon conspiracy shit now is starting to come back
Oh,
up.
they're going back. They're going
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, they're going back. But here's the thing that kills me. They said, oh, they lost all the technology with the Apollo missions. Right. You lost all that tech. You lost all the plans.
I don't know. I went and saw that spaceship, the capsule that they came back in, and it looked to me like that fucking thing had come back from space.
Well, well, the whole thing is now you hear about Neil Armstrong had a separate radio that would go to the government and said that he was being watched by other aliens.
Hang on, Melissa. I don't know what state you're in. Do you have dispensaries where you are? I was looking at your page. I don't know if you're in the Midwest or whatever, but the dispensaries are pretty trustworthy. Most of them buy from local. Anyway, just wanted to throw that in. We passed your uni days. What is a uni day?
One, I don't know. That's what I thought uni was.
Kind of cringe. I can't drink. I try. I like a beer after. I like a beer after cutting grass.
Forget you. If you start drinking, you'd be dropping your pants for everyone.
I just don't. It just gets to me. Alcohol now gets to me. Weed's the only thing that I can deal with.
Yeah, booze, man. The one thing about booze is when I used to drink vodka. Well, here's the well. Oh, I forgot. Texas shut, closed. Texas Hubba Hubba, Pat's Hubba Hubba, Texas Millie with the chili,
Yeah.
gone, done.
Uh,
See, these kids don't understand what it is to have something that's open 24 hours. And after you get drunk, you have something in your head that snaps and says, let me go eat the greasiest, most disgusting food I can. And by 3 o'clock in the morning, you're making deals with God. If you could stop throwing up, you'll never do it again.
Actually, it's more than technology used back when it isn't compatible with current equipment. At least I think so. They.
Oh, uni means university.
Uh,
Gotcha. We learned something good.
Nathan, I literally remember when the internet was invented.
Oh my God, please.
We had Windows 98, and before that, it was Prodigy. When the internet was new. Remember they said that Al Gore invented the internet.
Yeah. No, he did not.
No, I think it was for military first, right? So they.
Well, yeah, you got to remember the military is always 20 years ahead of us. So they got shit going on now that we can only imagine.
Amish country, huh? Yeah, we have some around. You're right. We have a big Amish center here up north. Arthur, Illinois, is big area, and you're right. There are no dispensaries where there are Amish people.
There's nothing where there's Amish people. Lancaster, where I used to go, forget about it, bro. Forget
Mm.
about it. I got thrown off a farm, believe it or not, for using the word a very a profanity
Mm. Yeah, and
because
then
it
they'll,
was,
then they'll go beat their wives and kids.
yeah, exactly, and and breed dogs, stuff like that, sell it to everybody. Yeah, but it's amazing. I went there because it was in the middle of Pennsylvania, and I was like even friggin'. It got to the point where fucking Way said, "Go find it yourself," because they couldn't find it.
I will
Yeah,
tell you about Amish women. They are tough.
gorgeous. We
They
got
are.
a couple good looking ones in there, man.
Well, let me tell you something. I drive a stretch that is 50 miles. It is a straight road. When you make the right, it says go 53 miles to your stop. That's how straight it is. In between, there's towns about every 10, 15 miles peppered in along the way that are Amish towns.
Hmm.
The Amish now ride bikes. This is a big thing. Bikes with them with little trailers and stuff. So the last stretch is 10 miles, 10, 15 miles where there is nothing. And I regularly see them riding their bikes. They go into town, they shop, and come
Yep.
back. So this is November now, right? And I'm coming into a town, slowing down where this woman is leaving, Amish woman, loaded up on a bike to go. I know she's driving 10 miles back to where she's
Hmm.
heading. I know she's going 10 miles into the fucking wind, into the snow. I have my window open, cracked this much like a faggot, and I'm looking out. We locked eyes as she was crossing like this. We went like this, like we passed each other, and I was looking at her like, you must be crazy, and she looked at me as she was driving by like, you fucking pussy. I swear to
Yeah,
God.
we are considered English to them. No matter what we are, we're English.
I can't tell you how inadequate I felt. Like I was in my car all safe and shit. And I was complaining to myself that when I got somewhere, I had to get out in the snow and inspect cars.
Amazing.
I
That's
was
a
like,
whole
oh
different
God,
breed.
what a horrible day. When I get there, I have to get out and do my job. She didn't even start her job. She's trying to get home. She's driving into the wind and the ice
They
and is
don't care.
shaking it off. Like she smirked like this at me as she drove by. Like as she
Loser.
as she was
Yeah.
pumping her bike, she was like looking at me like I was.
Just slap her right in the mouth. But yeah, they don't care, man.
So they have electric bikes now? Yeah, I'll bet they do.
Well, not Amish. Mennonite will have an electric bike. Amish refuses any technology.
But they will use gas. They'll use gas engines because I see they have propane tanks and they have gas.
Mennonite,
They're,
not Amish, will not use gas. I'm telling you, bro. I've been going down there. I have Amish friends for 15 years. They will not use anything, any gas whatsoever. This one dude told me, well, when he has to take a bath, it's like a process because he's got to pump the water. They got an indoor pump in the house that he pumps out. Then he's got to light the stove. He's got to heat the water. Oh my God, I'd rather smell. That's too much to do.
so, and this is so that they don't have any connection or dependence to us whatsoever.
Zero.
Right. So they really, so they hate us is what they
Oh,
do.
no doubt.
Right.
Without those,
And we buy all their shit. Are the Amish
yeah,
rich?
yeah,
Well, we would really, I would love to know. I'll bet you any of those fuckers have a big pile of money.
absolutely, bro.
They,
They're got loads,
they don't spend it. We know they
and
don't.
then I really don't think they're taxed. Well, they just started to get taxed.
Do you know why they will justify being against driving, but will ride from here to Timbuktu? I see a lot of them that have gas engines.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I know in Lancaster they won't use gas.
Man, no.
Will
Why?
not use it.
Why are they against driving? Yeah,
Um,
that is funny. Why against cars? Somebody told me about the electricity. They will not have electricity because those lines that touch their house go back and touch us.
yes,
And they said they
can't
want.
have any contact.
It's like we literally have. We're touching them physically. Jacob, good morning, brother. What's on? What's going on?
Yeah, they if they buy a house and there's electrical in it, they have to take it out.
Because it would like they go through life openly despising us, and then we go and we patronize them and buy all their shit.
Exactly.
Petition for the third member to be Amish. Find me an Amish guest. I would
Yeah,
love. I
throw
would.
them right on there.
Yeah, there's an idea. See, Nathan's filling us with the.
Yeah, but an Amish chick who probably won't even come on because of BTV, and they believe that if you take their picture, it captures their soul. Uh, it's insanity.
They believe we're going to hell for driving, anyhow.
Yeah, we're done,
They have a very mean god that they worship who punishes people for anything.
bro. I knew, like I said, 15 years I was going down to Lancaster for the farm. I knew a guy whose daughter decided to do Rumspringer, where you're allowed to go out and be American, and do all the crazy shit like we do daily.
Mm.
She decided to stay and being English. Well, after a while, it didn't work out for her because she couldn't adapt. What happened?
Jacob wants some of our Grandpa P to pass his test. You're not passing any tests with my P, that's for sure.
Oh,
You
please, my pee? Forget about it. They'll probably arrest you.
Hey Jacob, I've seen it legit. You can buy. You're supposed to be able to buy fake urine that is undetectable. You keep it against. Got a little warmer. You keep it on your leg and everything.
Oh,
Oh,
wasn't it? What we had to drink vinegar or stay clean?
I, I was gonna go for a job where I thought I was going to be tested. They ended up doing it, and from everything I read, there's a couple of companies that are legit where that really does work. it's synthetic. I don't know how they can't tell the difference. It's all about the heat. When they grab that thing from you, the temperature has to be
Yeah, it
right.
has to be. It
Can't
has
give
to be fresh.
You can't give them cold. So they have little leg warmers. It's like a kit. It's like $90. Comes with everything. You mix it the day you're going to go. It's days against your leg. It warms, and they said it'll pass. They guarantee it that it'll pass.
Oh, he's talking about his grandpa. Oh
His
yeah, use his. Why not? Just keep it warm. You'll probably say you have osteoporosis, but hey, you could probably try to work with that, depending how old his grandfather is.
Is he willing to do that for you? I would do it for you. For
Yeah,
my
shit. Well, if I do it for you, you go to jail. Oh, oh, you're
Well,
right. You're right.
yeah.
Hypocrites.
I'm not crazy about them, Melissa, because of the way that they treat animals. I, they'll think nothing of having puppy mills and breeding dogs.
Oh, disgusting. Inbreeding. That's the worst part of it.
The Amish buy retired racehorses around here anyway, standard breds, because they're already trained to drive and everything. And they do, I have to say, they do keep their horses healthy because it's a tool to them, not because they're humane.
Oh, without a doubt. Well, what do you think they do? They raise stuff all over the place. Pigs. And when I used to pick up the pigs, you used to see the whip marks on them, and all. I was like, oh man, I'm not Mr. PETA, but
How long before it cools down, Jake? Well, you're going to be handing it to a person immediately, and it has to be within a certain range. Usually, what they do is when you hand them the cup, or before they give it to you, they put a little sticker on. It's a thermostat, and as soon as you pee into it, that thing shows the temperature. So
that's how come when you're
it
in the
allows,
bathroom.
it allows for you to go from the bathroom to give it to them. As soon as you hand it to them, they look at that temperature to make sure that it's right, and then
Well, you know how to get around that? You run it under hot water until the temperature comes up.
sometimes they stand right out. It depends what it's for. If it's for a job, they're probably not gonna look at you. Obviously, if you're on parole and you're peeing, you're gonna have somebody stand.
Yeah, that's a whole different story. But yeah, no, run under hot water while you're in the bathroom. Run while it's in the cup. Run under hot water, and it'll heat it right up.
I don't think there's a way that you can flush yourself out and drink. When we were young, I remember somebody
Stay
told me
clean.
drink vinegar and all kinds of crap. There's none of that
But
work.
do you remember they used to have stay clean? Remember? You don't remember that, do you? Or you do?
Stay clean.
It was called Stay Clean. It was a thing you drank. It was 24 hours. You're supposed to flush your system.
It's purposely for that, not
Yeah, yeah.
some kind of cleaner.
No, are we gonna drink bleach? No, I'm saying stay clean.
Yeah.
But
When is your job? It takes 30 days to take it out of my system. You hope 30 days. If you are a chronic smoker every day, I don't know if you're overweight or not. It doesn't matter. The more fat you have on your body, the longer it takes. When I was 280 pounds. I was a fat fuck, and it took over. It was like 45 days later. It still showed for
well, it'll
something.
be in your hair forever too.
It depends where you are, Jacob. In Illinois, they can't test for marijuana anymore because it's legal. But if you're a bus driver or if you're going to be a cop, a job can choose not to hire you, but most standard jobs don't test for it anymore. It would be a very specific job. They omit that now. Be 10 panel or whatever it is now 9. They don't look for weed anymore. They'll still test for the rest. But like my son is a cop and he can't. I'm like, it's legal. And he goes, yeah, but my contract says I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can still you're not going to get a job as a truck driver here if you're testing positive. You're not going to drive anybody's vehicle.
Nope.
If there's jobs here you can do that I looked into, like insurance adjuster jobs. If you drive your own car around, they'll never test you. If you're using a company car, you have to be tested.
Well, it makes sense because
Right.
everybody worries about the accident and the money and all that shit. It all comes down to the money, bro. It's all about money.
What's a 10XM plus her C2? Is that some kind of riddle? I don't know.
Oh, it's a joke or something. I have no idea.
Am I supposed to say it fast? 10XM plus her C2. 10XM plus her C2. I'm saying it fast. I don't get it.
I don't
Whatever.
get it either.
Hey, what time is it? Coming up on an hour.
Yeah, we got 15 seconds left.
Wow, we don't have 15 seconds. That's the drug I'm taking. Oh, 10XM, sir.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah, I gotta get. I'm driving today. I gotta put some miles on this morning.
we got to get a chick. We got to
I
somehow
want.
find a way to get a girl on this.
Well, I want an Amish guest now.
No, you don't want an Amish guest because they're not getting number one. If they're truly Amish, they're not going to go on TV.
So
Number
my,
two, they're not
not,
going to swear
we're not on TV.
or whatever. We're on some kind of electronic. They're not going to do it. They're not
Um,
going to speak.
I have to answer a question, Nathan.
Yeah.
It's Inspector General because uh, for quite a while I've been inspecting vehicles for an auction for a living. If you go to my page and you look, it's mostly shorts. You'll see all the shit cars, some nice that I've come across. So I inspect cars and I inspect buildings for another thing. So I just the Inspector General seemed natural. I've had it for years. I've just been going. Somebody said to me one time, "What are you, the fucking Inspector General or something like that?"
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. I am. You should have said. Now you fail. Fuck you.
I just kept it. But there's a lot of entertaining shit on there. There's things I work for a wholesale auction, so I see the worst of the worst cars most of the time, and you need to be very careful buying cars from auctions. Is all I have to say.
You need to be careful buying cars. Period. Nowadays.
So yeah, do not trust anybody. Don't trust dealers. Don't trust
Nope.
anybody. Not in your best interest.
Absolutely not. Worst investment in the world.
So if you guys ever wonder, you remember when they used to say, "Oh, bring your car in. It doesn't matter. You push it, tow it. We'll give you $500 for it or whatever." You know,
Mm-hmm.
cars that you bring there that you trade in. That you're like, what the fuck are they going to do with this piece of shit? Nobody's buying this. Well, right, it goes to me. I They put those cars in the back. I show up. I figure out what's wrong with them, list them on an online auction, and then other dealers buy them and resell them mostly at mom and pop drive here, pay
It's
here
amazing.
places. They're supposed to be fixed. They almost never. Cars with water damage. That's where all the water cars come from. The flood cars come through the auctions because dealers can't legally sell them. Um,
He's right. The upcoming recession. It's on it, bro. I thought gas prices were. How much is gas over there?
330 or something.
We're the lowest is 317.
Yeah, it depends. I like to put super in my cars. It's over $4. It does make a difference.
Oh,
I
without a doubt.
Mechanic told me when I ran Midas. He's like, man, he goes, I can't believe it. You do everything you do, meticulously take care of your cars. He goes, like that, spare no expense. You put regular gas in. So he was just
I,
telling me,
do you remember when we had leaded gas?
yeah, yeah, right.
Oh man, those were the days.
So yeah, it is a sick profession, and you're to trust nobody in that business. I had a guy, somebody I work for, who when I met him, it was a couple of weeks. He looked at me and he said, "You are too ethical for this business." He goes, "I don't know how you ended up
Well,
here."
look what I'm wearing today. If I don't know if you could see it. Well, not that part. This part over here. Willow Motors.
A goiter. He said to me, he goes, "Don't trust anybody in this business." He goes, and he said, "We are the worst of the worst."
No
He's
doubt.
He goes, in the used car business, he goes, we're the worst of the worst. He goes, don't even trust anybody. He goes, not even me. He goes, I don't have to anymore. He said, but the things that I've done in my life to sell cars, looking back, he goes, I'm embarrassed to even say out loud now. And he goes, I'm telling you, he goes, do not trust anybody in any car business. And and I took those words very seriously. That was the second day I did that job. It's 6 years later now. And I can see what he meant for sure.
It's the best part is when I was working for Willow. I told Eddie Jr. I said, listen, okay, hypothetically, I bought this car and I drove it around the corner and said I didn't want it. How much would I lose? $3,000
Yeah.
instantly. 3 grand.
Well, Cadillac Escalades. I was at a place that sold Cadillacs. Guy was bringing in a brand. He thought he was going to buy an Escalade and trade it in every single year and get another one and just
No.
take a little bit of a hit. So I'm inside with the salesman, and he goes, "That guy out there thinks he's coming in to trade in his Escalade and he's going to get almost what he paid for it." He goes, "It's not even a year old." He goes, "Getting 30,000 less."
Yep, absolutely. You know
Escalade
what?
Escalades in particular. He said an Escalade in particular is one of the fastest. depreciating Cadillac's vehicle that there is. He said for some reason people want new, and that's it.
Oh, they want to because once you buy the car and once it leaves their possession, they made their money. When you bring it back, they're not going to pay you or refund you the money because you signed a contract. And when you sign that contract or when you sign the title, it is your car. We're talking about the $3,000 antidote.
Right.
And what they're going to do is they're going to book value. And there's two book values, not Kelly. There's everybody thinks go by Kelly book value. The dealers have their own book
Right.
that they'll look in. So they're already made their money on you, and the $3,000 is right. It's just not worth it for them because they made that.
When a vehicle is titled to somebody in their name, it comes from the factory with a certificate of origin. That's how dealers get it, not with titles. It's
Mm-hmm.
basic invoice that says we made this car. It now has to be titled to somebody. Dealers take temporary possession of it. They don't title them. As soon as a car is titled in anybody's name and it has any kind of a paper trail, it is automatically worth less on the market.
Because now it's considered a used car, even if you drove it around the block.
Once it's been titled, it's a used car, even if
Yep.
you just drove it around the block.
Yep.
You will see there are some cars. There was a dealership I was at that they had a 1984 Viper or a Dodge Viper. They had in the window, it had never been titled. So they were selling an 84 car as a new car,
Mm-hmm.
new old stock because they were able to do that because it had never been titled.
Yeah, that
So
is exactly the way it is.
that's as soon as you sign, as soon as you put your name on paperwork,
That's your car.
the car is worth $3,000 less. Even if somebody calls you and you're like, holy shit, I cannot leave here today with this car. We have a family emergency. They'll say, okay, I'll buy it back from you and you'll get $3,000 less at
Yep.
least.
The minimum.
Some cars more. If it's the more expensive a car, I do BMWs all the time that were $120,000, $130,000 cars 3 years ago. Now they're going into the auction 25, 26,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. The worst investment's a new car. No doubt. 100%.
I do Teslas every once in a while. They don't. There's a lot of cars that just don't come through the auctions because they're too good cars. People don't ever sell them. They run them. They run them like I don't do a lot of. I go to a Toyota dealership. I almost do no Toyotas. It's all the Chryslers that people trade in to go buy a Toyota.
Yeah.
So
Toyota makes a good car.
I
So does
very
Honda with the Acura.
yeah. I very rarely do an Acura. I very rarely get a Honda. Don't get Toyotas all day long. My job consists of fucking Dodge minivan, Dodge Ram pickups, F-150s. People out here, people beat the tar out of those cars, and they are, Dodge in particular. People don't know about obsolescence. That is built into your car. It doesn't matter if you garage a car. That plastic is set to disintegrate at a certain amount of time so that it's not going to work anymore. They want you buying new cars over and over and over.
Hey,
Unfortunately,
On Off is here. He came late to the game.
hey, on off. We were just about to sign off. I was wondering
Yeah.
about. Yeah, our buddy. He changed his. Did you change your thing? I don't know. You busy tonight with pizza?
We should be
Or
closing now, right?
well, he was at his mom and dad's yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah. So I don't even know where there's a Tesla dealership around here, Nathan. I see Teslas around. I very rarely. I think I've done 2 Teslas in 6 years. They're pretty cool. You get a credit card as the key, like a card, and you just keep it on you. And anytime you're around the car, it works. Like there's nothing to touch, nothing to activate. When you sit in the car, it comes on. Like there's
It's
no.
amazing. It
Yeah,
truly is. And now they were burning them. They were
and they are.
burning the Teslas. It's just crazy.
If you drive a high end electric vehicle like Audi makes an SUV that it's a rocket. I mean, that thing will snap back. There is no hesitation in electric cars. There is no loss of time. No, there's not a transmission that's slipping, trying to keep up. I mean, when you touch that gas, those wheels are moving that vehicle. Doing all right today. I got to go to work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to sign off because yeah, we're at 70 minutes already. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Where did time go?
What time is that?
What time is what? We're at 69:51.
So it's like a quarter to 8. Yeah, I'd go a few more minutes.
Okay.
I got about a half an hour's drive today to get to where I'm going.
Yeah.
We're looking for
A woman.
we're looking for I
Not
don't
in that capacity. We need a woman as a third voice.
and attract it.
An attractive woman who is into whatever, send your resumes to our email, and if we find a way to get you on, you're on.
I didn't put up the email. So uh, there's no agenda at gmail.com. I was supposed to put it in the title
Of
today.
course, you didn't do it.
I did not. You can send us anything, send us ideas for uh, to talk about. We don't know what we're doing. We're just flying by the seat of our pants like we have been doing our whole lives. So there's no agenda at gmail.com, just like it's spelled. Send an email, send what you want to talk about.
Yeah, world problem is woman. Yes, but the only problem is you got mostly men looking and whatever they want to see a hot chick.
Manthan and partners. Yeah. Well, no, not Jim. I'm married 27 years. Jim you're still married, right?
Yeah, I'm married 28 years.
Jim's married 28 years, although he hasn't seen her in a while.
I haven't seen her in 20. No.
And she lives right across the road.
Right across the road. She hates me.
Yeah. Yep. She's right. Well, for somebody who's been married 3 times, I have nothing against marriage. You just have to, they got married too young the first couple of times. And then,
Well, you were forced into the first one. You were given an ultimatum.
Like you were forced into the first one.
Yes, exactly. First one, only one.
Yeah. I had a couple of practice runs. You're still on your practice run.
I'm done. I'm 56 years old. Who's going to want me? I'm broken. It's like the islands of misfit toys, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
It's over, Johnny. The sun's already settling. I'm finished.
World problem is women. I'm not trying to sound like a, what is it, feminist or anything, but I think if women ran more things in this world, we probably would be better off. Men's egos are just the problem.
They're too much.
Young
too much.
Young men have to kill each other around the world because of arguments that old men have, who would never have the balls to fight in their life.
Old men start wars, young men fight them.
Very sad.
It's extremely sad. Oh, she's sending her resume. Send it, Melissa. We get you on? Why not?
There's no agenda at gmail.com.
We don't even need a resume. Send a picture. What you do? You'll just follow our lead.
You could go onto anybody's site on here. I find all you guys, just so you know, I creep around your sites after I look at the names and I go visit your places.
I don't think creep was the proper word when we're trying to look for a third person.
Creeping around is what you do when you don't acknowledge that you do it. That's so, yeah.
That's the new slang for creeping around. It's like throwing shade and shit.
I'm creeping the
okay. No. Well, I was told something yesterday. Oh yeah, sus. I figured sus out because I'm suspicious or whatever. I don't fucking know. I just shake my head now, like Bruno. Whatever.
Well,
I don't care.
There's 7 people on here now. 3 are talking, so 4 are creeping. It's not.
Oh, it's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing. That, not to me anyway. That's just like, well, if you're not participating, you're a creeper. That means that you're just, it probably started out meaning something worse than I use it as. A watcher,
A watcher.
A creeper just sounds, but that's what I even say. I'm like, yeah, I've been creeping around what are you doing? Creeping around on live feeds.
Oh, very nice. People love that.
I watch the forward women go like this. There's just something I can't let that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The money just rolls up, and I keep seeing $5, $5. I watched one time. She's washing clothes, and she's like, "Oh, I need money." Some guy sent her $100. I'm like, "Well, it must be really nice."
Well, I need money too. What the hell you want from me? But I can't wash clothes.
The problem is you look like you.
That is a very big problem. That's how come we need a chick.
Yeah, nobody's giving you money because you
no,
look like.
They might give me money to go away.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, just get out of here. Yeah.
Funny. All right, guys. I think I got to wind it down. How can I send you super chat? So, see what he's talking about?
I have no clue what a super chat is.
When we're not monetized yet. When we get to a certain point, I was telling you the 500 and the
Yeah,
1,000.
yeah.
When you get to that point, you can start where you're called what's monetized, and then when you have people regular or whatever, they send that's how they send it to you through the chat. I
We
believe.
don't want any money from on off.
Correct me if I'm wrong, on off, but I think that's what super chat is.
He works too hard. Keep your money.
That is just like anybody. Well, Jim, some people really have a lot of money, like more than we can conceive of. Like, there's people that make a ton of money every year that are like, yeah, I'll give $100 for the cause. That's like me. Like me handing you $5.
Yeah, exactly. Here's Elliot just said, "Hey, what's up?"
What's up, Elliot? What's going on? Good morning. Wow, 75 minutes. We're running long again today.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh,
Goes by
six.
quick.
So it should be about a 8:45, 8:45 your
It is
time.
a 8:45 my time, correct, sir?
I got a little bit of time.
Well,
Everybody
yeah.
on their way to work. Well, wherever they are, some are finishing. Melissa, do you do anything, or are you retired? Nice, which is what I was.
Yeah, no, retirement is not what it's all. You know, yeah, you'll love it for the first week, and then you go stir crazy.
See you on off. Catch you tomorrow. Come earlier next time.
Well, he was busy. He said, if you read it.
Yeah, we don't know your parents. Say hello to your military parents for
Yep,
us. Thank them.
absolutely.
Thank them for their service. Your allies.
Oh, self-employed through the chamber. Oh, got it.
Cool. I've been
Chamber of Commerce.
I know I've been self-employed for a while too. I've been trying to do more and more from home. That's really what I want to do, is just eventually be here. I go out 2 days a week. I go on the road, and the rest of the time I'm here. Have a nice long weekend. Self-employed through the Chamber of Commerce. That's
Oh,
interesting.
nice.
All right. I think I have to head out.
All right.
Got to get ready for today. Everybody, thank you very much. Again, what did I say it was? There's no agenda at gmail.com. Tomorrow I will have that in the title.
And we need a woman. We'll put a woman on.
Stop telling people we need a woman.
Not that way. We need we need somebody that people would want to. I'm washing clothes or whatever. Send me $10.
You make your own hours. That's the ticket right there, is making your
Yeah,
own.
absolutely. And it's considered a government job, Chamber of Commerce. So
I'm working longer in life. I'm 60. I'm working longer in life than I thought I would be, and which everybody's probably laughing. But so my idea of semi-retirement is being able to do what you're doing: work for yourself, work your own hours. So that's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to. Angel Hall, hey, welcome back. Good morning.
yeah, we're starting to pick up. We're starting to get our people.
Oh, a car went down the road. That's one of the 5 that belongs. That's the first car since I've been sitting out here for the day.
Yesterday you had 2.
I know. Here, I'm gonna show everybody
I
my.
really don't want to see it.
Too bad.
Okay,
I'm gonna show you my sunrise, and then I gotta get to work. Oh, my old
that
bones.
hurt.
It's been cloudy.
Yeah, we're supposed to get rain, so
I sit in this spot waiting for this. Today it's not coming.
you're done. It's
All
cooked.
right, I'm out of here,
All right,
everybody.
brother. I'll talk to you later.
We'll see you guys tomorrow in the morning. Thank you,
All
guys.
right, take care.